Hi, all my glamorous people. I'm here today with an update video on the new Avon skincare line that they've launched for campaign 15. I have a fairly decent review of it. First, I have to say that they have 3 different skincares, because not everybody is going to be dry, not everybody's going to be oily, not everybody's going to be normal. So they did come up with 3 different ones. The first one I'm going to talk about is the normal to dry, which is this one. I only have the sample size of it because I don't know anybody that is dry to normal skin. They're either normal to combination or they're combination to oily. So for me to buy a full size of this one didn't make sense, but I did have the sample size, and I can tell you the consistency of it is quite moisturizing. Like I said, I didn't have anybody that could give me a review on this product because I don't know anybody that has dry skin, which is odd because we live in a dry part of the country. You drive 5 hours south and you're in a desert, and that's in our province. So this one is quite creamy, and it should be moisturizing. They also note in the campaign brochure that they didn't note in my information package that this cleanser can be used as a mask twice a week for extra moisture. So that is something to consider for anybody who is dry, and I know a lot of YouTubers are dry, so hopefully you can pick it up and try it and give it an honest review. Like I said, I cannot. Then there is the normal to combination. This one is a foam cleanser. This one I can speak about. Both my daughter and I have used this, and I actually prefer this one over the one that I thought I would prefer. But I think that's just because I haven't found quite the right way to use that one. This one is cleansing without stripping too much of your moisture, because even when you are oily, you want some of the moisture left behind. I like the fact that it foams. Something so satisfying about foaming cleanser on my face. Makes me feel like I'm getting cleaner somehow. I don't actually think that's true, but that's how I think. And lastly, there is the oil in combination. This is the one I should love, but I haven't quite got the hang of it yet. It's a gel cleanser, so when you put it on, it looks like this, and it's quite jelly. And I shouldn't say I don't like a gel cleanser, because my Clear Proof is a gel cleanser as well. But when I read the packaging that they gave with it, like the brochure they gave me with the new cleansers, it had different instructions than what's actually on this tube. And they didn't have any directions on the backs of the sample size. So in the brochure it said that you were supposed to put it on a dry face and rub in. On the back of this it says that you put a little bit on your fingers. Oh no, put cleanser on your palm of your hand, lather it up with water, and then apply it to your face, and then go in to your skincare routine. So when I use this, and I did use it last night to see, it worked much better and my face felt much cleaner. Before that, I found it was really hard to rinse off the product, and it felt like I was leaving product behind, which is not cleaning to me, just isn't. I'll continue to use it because the normal combo doesn't work as well before makeup because it is still a little moisturizing, and this one is taking a lot of the oil away so that I'm not an oil slick after cleansing. The rest of the items are for all skin types. I'm actually using one of them now. Okay. So the first item I'm going to talk about from that is the Refining Daily Scrub. Okay, I said when I did the first video of this, I for one would not use a scrub every day. I just wouldn't. It's the meaning of a scrub is to exfoliate your skin, take off all the dead patches, all the impurities that are on your face. If you use one every day, you're also going to strip all the oils that are on your face. So if you have dry skin, that is going to strip any sense of moisture you have on your face, and then you're going to end up worse. And I really want to say, anybody that buys this, I'm going to tell them not to use it every day. You should use a scrub twice a week max, in my opinion. Any other skincare line I've seen, they never recommend using a daily scrub because it does strip the oil. Even if you have oily skin, you don't want to use a scrub every day. It's just not good for your complexion. You do need some oil, otherwise you become too dry. So that being said, I do like this product. It doesn't dry me out a lot, and I think that's because it is made for all skin types. So they do have some cream in this. But you don't want to use it on any breakouts or skin irritations that you have because it is quite rough. It's not like body scrub rough, but it's rough enough to take off dead skin cells. And it will irritate the area that you're breaking out in. Learned from experience. I actually ripped open a blemish I had that was actually healing while I was scrubbing it. I just happened to hit that area. But this is a good scrub. It obviously does take stuff off your face because it tried to take the pimple right off my face. So I do recommend this. Also note that all these skincare items are $7.99 in campaign 15, and I imagine it will carry on into campaign 16 as well, that they'll be that price. After that, they become $12 each. My cleanser that I use now is $16 from Mary Kay, so I don't see that this is too high priced. And I got a cleanser from Sephora that I believe I paid $32 for. So if you're going to splurge on beauty and you don't have the funds to splurge on all high priced items, but you can splurge on one or two things, I think your splurge should be on skincare, because you can make a cheaper makeup product work if your skin is well prepped. Does that make sense? So $12 isn't really that bad for a skincare item. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Revitalizing Toner. This is a great toner. As I said, all these products that I'm mentioning now are for all skin types. So this isn't going to have a stinging effect because you don't want alcohol on dry skin or even normal to combination skin. You might want a little bit of alcohol in a toner for oily skin. But I found that this worked really well on my skin. It didn't sting the breakouts. In fact, it didn't sting my eyes. And I did the test. I took the cotton pad that I was using on my face and I rubbed it over my eye, like over it, closed it, but over my eye, and it did not sting. So that's a good sign of this. I will continue to use it. It had no drying and it was refreshing. And the purpose of a toner is to balance out your pH on your skin. So I believe this is a work and it's a keeper. The next item is their micellar water. And they call it a micellar cleansing water. I do have the full size of this. I do have a little sample size still. It's okay. I purchased the big bottle because it's $7.99. Like I said, next two campaigns probably it'll be $7.99. But my Garnier is $13. This will be $12 after the promo is off. So I am saving, but I think the Garnier works better to remove eye makeup, which is what I use my micellar waters for. It does work, but you have to work a little bit harder to get off your eye makeup. And I don't wear waterproof makeup, so it shouldn't be that difficult to remove. I have tried worse micellar waters. This is not the worst, but it's not the best. I believe Bioderma is the best, then the Garnier, and then I'd probably say this. So there's no film left behind. It doesn't sting your eyes. For $7.99, it'd be worth checking out and trying. Maybe get a couple and have a backup, because as I said, my Garnier is $13, so $7.99 to $13 is a big difference. And even if you only use it for a couple months, you've still saved $5. The last item that was in the skin products line was these facial wipes. These work well. They don't sting, always a good thing. They have a slight floral scent, but nothing too extreme. I wouldn't even say it's floral. It's more green, for better lack of the word. It's herbal smelling. They're not overly perfumed though. I don't think they work well to get off eye makeup. That's my personal opinion, but I don't use makeup wipes to take off my eye makeup, so these are good. I will pay $8 for them, $7.99. I won't pay $12 for them. I won't, because I can get e.l.f. ones, I can get Equate ones. I don't see the need to pay $12 for a makeup wipe. I just don't. It's one and done. It's not like you're going to use them over and over again. And there's only 24 wipes. That being said, they are decent. If you wanted to try them now. Maybe they'll be the best wipe you've ever tried. And you will be willing to pay $12. As I said, I don't use makeup wipes to take off my eye makeup. So just about any wipe is going to take off my makeup. And they are good for all skin types. They don't leave a film behind. They don't sting. If you want to try them, try them. I'm not saying they're the worst makeup wipes. I just think that they're fairly expensive for what a makeup wipe does. The last, now onto the item I couldn't show you but can now. This is the cleansing brush. And it claims to cleanse 5 times better and is good for even sensitive skin. The brush comes in 3 parts. So the first part is the base. It's just a base to hold it. You wouldn't think I'd be this excited about this, but my Mary Kay one doesn't have a base, so I'm always laying it on its side on top of the counter or on top of my container that has my makeup wipes in it. I love the fact that I can put it in a stand and I'm not having it sit on the counter, which means that it may touch the counter, which is dirty. And the second part is the brush. So this is a brush. It's quite soft. Mine is wet right now because I used it this morning. And it just pops on to the top. The third part is the brush body itself. And as you see, there's nothing here. This is where the brush goes. Just pops on there. This brush vibrates. When I was looking at the picture, and I told you I couldn't get this to preview it before I did the last video, I thought, okay, it must rotate. My Mary Kay brush rotates. And it has thing there, and it rotates. This vibrates. I feel that this cleans my face better than this. The idea is, and it's the same with the Mary Kay, you wet your product, you put it on your face, you wet the brush head. You can even put the product on the brush head, but I think you get it better if you actually put product on your face first. And you turn this on and you just go around your face in circular motions and up. Always go up, because otherwise you're pulling your skin down. And you just focus on an area for a little while. 20 seconds in each area should be sufficient, and I found that that works well. It's not incredibly loud, so that's nice. I think this one's much louder. I really feel that this cleans my face better than this. And I thought, oh my god, this cleans my face so well, I'm never stopping with that. But this, after I've cleansed my face, not only does it feel clean, it feels firmer and relaxed at the same time. And I think it's the vibrating motion. I have never used a Clarisonic, I've never used the Me, I've never used the Foy, the one that's shaped like, kind of like an egg. I've never used them. I can't speak to how they work. My daughter says her Mia works in vibrating motion. It doesn't have a brush that swirls, so I'll take that. That being said, those brushes cost anywhere from $120 to, they can go up to as high as $300. This brush is premiering at $29.99. After the promo, it's going to be $60 or $40. The Mary Kay, which I don't think does as good a job, is $60. This brush is worth $40 and more as far as I'm concerned, because if I was willing to pay $60 for this one, I'd be willing to pay $60 for this one. The only thing that I could say about the Mary Kay brush is it came with an extra head. So you had 2 cleansing heads. And I don't remember what a refill of the heads cost, but I think it's around the $20 mark. These you can get a refill package of the heads, and you will have to replace the heads because it's a brush. Bristles tend to fray after a while. And they're $15. That's a regular price is $15. $15 for 2 brush head replacements, which they say that you should replace it every 3 to 6 months. So $15 for a year's worth of cleansing. Of all the products that came out, and I do like the cleansers, I do like the toner, I like the scrub, this is so worth every penny, and this is the product I am most excited about in this line. I highly, highly, highly recommend you try it out. And as I said, the promo is $29.99. After that, $40. $29.99 for a good brush. The only bad thing about this is it takes batteries which aren't supplied, 2 AA batteries. I've had my Mary Kay for 6 months. Yes, 6 months, and I have not replaced the batteries in it, and it's the same. It's 2 AA batteries. The only way they could improve this is make it rechargeable. The only way they could improve this. I love this brush. Can't say enough about it. Would highly recommend it to anybody who's in the market looking for a cleansing brush. Highly, 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 highly recommend it. So that is the complete review of the new Anew cleansing products and brush. As you can tell, I really like that brush. I hope that this was informative to you and that you found at least one item that you would be wanting to try. I am an Avon rep, but I'm not out there looking for sales. Please find an Avon rep in your area. You are supporting a small business every time you order from an Avon representative. That being said, this is the end of my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click thumbs up if you liked the video. Leave comments below. I'm interested to know anything, everything that you would be interested in telling me. You can only learn from comments. I don't think that you can fail unless they're mean. Just don't be mean. If you don't like something I said, just do it nicely. Okay? That's all I ask. I haven't had any mean comments. I've actually had very nice comments. And I think that it's nice to get comments where they can tell you, that's a good video, I like this part of the video, but maybe you could do this next time. Maybe you could mention something that I could do differently when I'm talking to you. I'm welcoming all comments, but I will delete nasty comments. That being said, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.